Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, welcome to today's new episode of my brand new podcast called A Cup of Soda. As you guys know, my channel name is Soda Bomber, and so I decided why not branch out and do my own tiny little podcast where I specifically just talk about drama and things like that. So I'll give you a little bit of insight on why I decided to do this, even though I already have a podcast. Um, I love talking about drama and just the weird things that happen in the YouTube space. But I also feel like there's drama in real life, and I kind of want to just throw it all in one little podcast. Not to say that there won't be any drama or stuff in the other podcast, if which you guys don't know. I'm surprised how you don't know it, but it's called Under Your Bed Podcast. Where I have my two other co-hosts, Nelson and Johanna. But I felt like I want to just talk about drama all the time. And so I feel like everyone listening or watching, because this is also going to be viewable on YouTube with the same title, I just felt like it's about time that I just talk about whatever I want to and not really have to wait or whatever, because sometimes I forget what I want to talk about, and so I feel like just having it in the air will help. So today I kind of want to talk about Trisha Paytas and the whole Gabbie Hanna situation. If you guys don't know, the whole situation between Gabbie Hanna and Trisha is so basically, Gabbie Hanna is this YouTuber that used to be a huge Vine star. I don't want to give you all the logistics of it because there's just so much. I hope you guys don't hear a lot of I think it's the fire department. I hope you're not hearing a bunch of wee, because I'm going to be pissed because they were not doing that. Just I do that when I'm recording, so sorry. Anyway, so Gabbie Hanna is, she's a YouTuber at this point. Vine is dead, so just YouTube. She has been getting recently into some weird drama with Trisha. I don't know why. Back in early maybe of 2021, I believe, Trisha ended up going on Gabbie Hanna's podcast where they were trying to squash the beef because back when Trisha Paytas was dating a vlog member, Jason Nash, Gabbie Hanna told Jason when they were still friends that Trisha had herpes, and Trisha was pissed because she doesn't, and so she was just pissed. But we find out later who told Gabbie Hanna that she had herpes in the first place, which was Trisha's quote-unquote best friend, Shane Dawson. Now, I assume that people know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I don't mean to be rude, but if you don't know who these people are, I don't know what to tell you, because it's just so much background information that you need to know, and that's a lot of work. But like I was saying, I feel like this whole situation is a mess, and I think Trisha had the right to be angry at Gabbie. And don't get me wrong, I love Gabbie Hanna. I love her music, and sometimes her personality is hilarious, and I just vibe with it, But they try squashing the beef. Trisha tried forgiving Gabbie for the whole situation and looked like she really wanted to move on. When Gabbie had her on the podcast, she kept trying to convince Trisha that they were friends, which is kind of weird. And while this was all happening, wouldn't that be really weird to be friends or whatever? But anyway, there's been TikToks going around with Gabbie trying to, sorry, I should have lowered my phone. I was trying to go on TikTok to see if there's any developments on this while I talk. But fuck, what was I saying? Oh, right. So yeah, they tried burying the hatchet, but Gabbie Hanna still is trying to convince everybody and Trisha that they were friends at one point, which is kind of weird. I'm like, Gabbie, stop. Is it really necessary right now? But I think it's fine at this point. Like, let bygones be bygones. Come on. But Gabbie is not letting this go. And she is just completely pushing the narrative that they were friends, and they were not. So, Trisha tried making videos explaining how she feels, which she's starting to cry, which, not to sound like an asshole, but is not new. Trisha is known for crying on camera, so, but you do feel for her, and you feel annoyed at Gabbie for keep pushing this narrative when they were not friends. It might sound like very like juvenile to be like, okay, but what's like, I think it's just more harassment and getting people to like gang up on Trisha, thinking that Trisha's a liar and all this stuff. And yeah, Gabbie is just trying to show receipts of this friendship, but like it still doesn't prove really anything. I'm trying to figure out what's the end goal here. Like, okay, even if you guys were friends, clearly you guys aren't friends anymore, so why does it matter? Like, it's very like stupid, I think, to kind of like have Gabbie trying to stir up drama. I'm guessing is because she's trying to put out new music, and so by having, god damn it, I hope no one's dying, because that would suck. I'm sorry, I hope no one's dying, but what the fuck, now we're just hearing a bunch of noise. Anyway, I don't think you guys can hear it, but if you guys can, I'm so sorry. This is the worst first episode ever. But yeah, so I think Gabbie Hanna needs to relax when it comes to stuff like that. She's a grown adult. She needs to start acting like it. It's kind of very childish. She's been saying that like people are coming for her and she's just trying to stand up for herself, which I totally agree. Stand up for yourself. But what she's doing isn't really standing up for herself, and it's actually doing nothing but making her look bad. She tried getting this other girl, which I don't remember her name, but she criticized Gabbie Hanna's poetry book, and the way Gabbie handled the situation was she was angry, which I get, like, sometimes trying to get criticism hurts, and as an artist myself, when someone criticizes me, I do kind of take it personal, but then again, I have to remember, I do want to improve, and I do want people to start seeing the progress. So I get where Gabbie Hanna comes from when she feels like she's being attacked, but she also needs to remember that there is such thing as constructive criticism. Now, if someone says your stuff is a piece of shit and is worthless or whatever, it's not very constructive, and it's just being an asshole. But if they tell you how to improve or like see like something different, they're just trying to help you improve and become better in general. Another thing is Trisha and the whole, not Trisha, fuck, see, this is this is my first episode, okay? I'm hopefully getting better at this, but not Trisha, just Gabbie. I hope she finds peace in herself, because she seems very, very agitated and finding any way to get angry. I hope she gets better, because I do love Gabbie in a sense. I don't love what she's doing right now. I hope to see good music from her. I can't wait. She actually like, there's a lot of inspiration I get from Gabbie's visuals. Medicate is still my favorite song by her. I love like independent musicians. I also like Trisha's music. Not all her songs are bops, but a good amount of them are bops. The I Love You Moses / Jesus, I love that one. That's fucking hilarious, but I love it, and I love the passion behind it. And but Trisha and Gabbie, their whole beef, I don't understand it because everything seemed great, and Trisha is allowed to have an opinion on Gabbie's work as well, because that was another reason why this pot was stirred in the first place, was because Trisha decided to like comment on someone's like TikTok or whatever, and Gabbie was not having that, and she was just pissed off. And I don't really get why. I mean, she didn't completely say her work was shit, and Trisha has even admitted that she's a low-key fan of her music. So it's so confusing what Gabbie's end goal is, and she keeps claiming that she's fine and that she's in the best place she's ever been, but she looks like she's spiraling. And then she tries to tell people that, this is all fake, and then people are like, well, you're whatever this like trolling is, it's affecting people, and you're looking really bad right now. Like, I don't know, but that whole thing is like a yikes, in my opinion. I don't know. Another topic I wanna get into is the Vlog Squad. Now, I'm not going to say a lot on it, only because I kind of want its own video, like it's not own video, but its own episode. So I'm just gonna brief on. I've been watching the Jeff Wittick documentary series, and all I'm gonna say about that is, what the fuck, David? Now, all I'm gonna say is I was a huge Vlog Squad maniac. My favorite people in the Vlog Squad was Zane and Heath. They were like fucking everything. They were so hilarious. But yeah, I slowly started drifting away from their like vlogs, because they were posting almost daily, and I love daily stuff, but it was just becoming too much, and their antics were becoming too juvenile, and I just started kind of growing out of them, I guess. But I did really like them for a while. I loved Liza Koshy, and then when she left, that's when I started slowly like leaving the Vlog Squad, because I love Liza Koshy, and I honestly can't wait for, I think, season 3 of her series, Liza on Demand. So yeah, that's gonna be fun, I think. I would totally do a review. That's what I should do on this podcast. What do you guys think? Should I do a review as well, like as an episode, like I just review like a season of something or something like that? I don't know, but talk about the tea and maybe behind the scenes of whatever that is. Ugh. Also, I kind of want to talk about what I saw today and on Dogecoin. If you guys don't know what Dogecoin is, it's a virtual currency. I think I'm saying that right. It's like Bitcoin, but hip and new. But yeah, Dogecoin is a currency. Currently I believe it's at 50 something. Actually, let me see real quick. I'm gonna see this live. It is currently at Doge. It's currently at 54 cents. Now, watch as I say this. When people check on it, it's probably gonna go back to like 20. But that's okay, because that means you have an opportunity to keep buying, because trust me, this shit hit 60 cents and I made a pretty penny. Let's just say that. But yeah. Invest in Doge, I guess. I know this episode is a little bit all over the place. I'm trying to stay on topic, but I thought I would have more to say about the whole Gabbie Hanna and Trisha Paytas situation. Realizing it now, I don't. So I added this a little bit extra content. These episodes aren't going to be super long. I hope you guys know that, because I get a little camera shy, and also I guess recording shy in general. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's my first episode, so cut me some slack, I guess. I don't know. But I'll see you guys in another episode, and Kazoon tight.